new here, welcome. My name is Haley Gamba, and I actually started my YouTube channel almost 10 years ago. And something that really got me recognized was my self-care and hygiene videos. So we're gonna bring them back. This is my first self-care / hygiene video of 2025, and it's the perfect time to film it because it's all about bikini prep. Now, being a little bit more fit and prioritizing your wellness seem to be the thing that people focus on the most when they are getting ready for summer. But what about all of the things that really make your body look beautiful in a swimsuit, like tackling hyperpigmentation, KP, hair removal, and how to do it the right way to where your body actually looks perfect and like it has a smooth filter on it. I have always been complimented on the tone and texture of my skin, and I really take great pride in taking really good care of it and doing certain things. I've always dealt with body acne. I would get it on my back and my chest. I still do here and there, but not as much. I also have always dealt with ingrown hairs and darkness down there. So I know what it takes to really clear these things up and look your best. And what I really want to stress in today's video is that a lot of these products and things that I'm mentioning are things that are recommended by doctors and dermatologists and people who know a lot about skincare and how the skin works. So all of my girls that have been dealing with these issues, look no further. I am going to be discussing today how to look your best this summer. Let's get into it. Okay, let's first touch on hair removal. This is something that I think a lot of us deal with and struggle with, especially if you're a girl with any type of melanated skin tone where you tend to have a lot of hyperpigmentation in the areas where you remove hair. Now, I am going to be speaking to all women today about how to make your body look good, but something that I really have noticed in women that have my skin tone or deeper is that we really need to prioritize how we remove our hair because it determines how our body looks where we remove it. It tends to get a lot darker and create a shadow if it's not removed properly. And this can happen in many different skin tones, but I've noticed it the most in melanated girls. So the three major ways that women tend to remove their hair in their bikini area and their armpits and legs is either by razor, waxing, or laser. I have tried all three and they all have their own pros and cons. Now, I am going to help you regardless of what you choose to do because there is a way to get the hyperpigmentation tackled, the ingrown hairs, the bumps, the lumps, whatever, and still look a lot better with these tips and tricks. So if you're a wax girly and you happen to have a deeper complexion, I would recommend sugar waxing. It has a specific formulation in it that helps with girls with deeper complexion. This is going to overall create a brighter appearance to your bikini area, your underarms, your body, and it's definitely a little bit less painful in my opinion than traditional waxing. I personally hate waxing. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's like too painful for me to do to actually get done, but I find that I don't like how I have to grow out the hair super long and I have to create the appointments. It's just one extra appointment that I really don't like doing. But what I don't mind doing is just doing the bikini area. So essentially just the top area of down there. I will get waxed, I will get sugar waxed. I also love the idea of getting like a vajacial or going to an esthetician who specializes in skincare who can do some sort of chemical peel or any type of ingrown hair removal to create the appearance of a more even toned situation down there. So this is the time to do it. Now, if you are a shaving girly like myself, we have a little bit more steps that we have to implement in making sure that our hair removal is done right and it looks good down there, okay? Because that's how you get those bumps, those lumps, and the darkness that you do not want. I have definitely struggled with it, and I get super lazy with this even in the winter. And I know that this method works quickly because I'll get back into the habit of doing it right in like January, and by March, everything is cleared up. So the first step in making sure that you are going to create the best shave possible for your underarms, your bikini area, or wherever you choose to shave is you want to make sure that you exfoliate. We talk about this all the time. Exfoliation is key. I exfoliate like nobody's business, and I'm going to break down my exfoliation routine. First thing you want to do is get an African net sponge. That is what you want to use, and you want to exfoliate the bikini area really well or wherever you're going to be removing the hair. You want to do it for like a minute, 2 minutes, and scrub that area really nice. Definitely get in between where the crease of your bikini area and your leg is because that is where you're going to get the most razor bumps and dark spots. Another tip is I really want you guys to let the hair grow just a little bit. I'm not saying to grow a full-on bush, but you don't want to keep shaving very, very, very short hair. That is how you create ingrown hairs, and that's how you create a shadow. You want to let the hair grow a little bit to where it can be kind of soft after exfoliation. Once you grow it out, the next thing I want you guys to do is to shave the area. You can use a shaving cream, a shaving oil, whatever you want. I use a cream that's similar to a lotion, and you want to make sure your razor is sharp. Having a dull razor when you're shaving, bad idea. You don't want it. It's not going to create a good shave. It's going to create issues. You're going to get ingrown hairs. You're going to get razor bumps. You're going to get marks, and that's how you create that hyperpigmentation down there. So make sure your razors are being replaced often, okay? I replace mine maybe once every 3 to 4 weeks. Like, it's very crucial to me that I have a sharp razor. Now, the next thing that you want to do is to have some sort of cream or serum that is going to help aid in just keeping the skin looking nice. Any type of ingrown hair serum or a brightener. There are so many different products on the market. I've used things like the fur oil. I also have this other product that specializes in razor bumps. I love that product. I will put it between my legs after my shower, and then I'll go to sleep and just kind of let that sit there. I also love things like Chroma Bright, which is a brightener that is used for the bikini area so that you don't have darkness and you get a more even tone. So there's definitely a few things that you can add into your regimen, and I really think it's important. But something that I really want you guys to focus on is the education of the different acids and creams that are going to help your cause. The acids I want you guys to focus on for creating even texture, even tone, getting rid of hyperpigmentation, and even body acne are glycolic acid, salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, kojic acid, and lactic acid. These are specific acids that I want you guys to look for when you're purchasing products for your body or face. This is something that's going to create a better tone, a better texture, and also assist in your body acne. Now, the creams I want you guys to focus on are things like retinol, tretinoin, vitamin C, and sunscreen. Those are the things that you really want in your products that are going to create an overall better experience. What I love about things like retinol is you can put that in a lotion, or you can find products that have it in it. This is going to help with brightness. This is going to help with cell turnover so that your body will like shed its outer layer and it will become brighter and new. So I wanted to show you guys what contributes to me eliminating texture and darkness from my face as well. Because when I think of bikini prep, I think of barefaced, feeling confident in your body and being able to go out, and also being able to like show off your skin without feeling scared. And I used to literally wear makeup to a public pool, which is insane. And I'm really getting a hold of my skin, and I kind of want to show you guys what I use and also what I've learned about skincare along the way. Something that is a saving grace for me is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This has salicylic acid in it. I use this almost every single day. This is an AHA and a BHA. What I really want you guys to understand about things like this is you cannot mix it with retinol at the same time. Either do it on alternating days or do retinol at night. I always do retinol at night, and I've learned that this is how you prevent your skin from like peeling or purging or going through it. It's just how you're supposed to apply your creams and your acids. Sometimes it's not that your skin is bad or it's not working or adhering to the thing, but it's that you're not doing the skincare properly. So there's like a whole rule book of like what acids to not mix with this. Don't mix retinol with vitamin C, don't mix retinol with salicylic acid, whatever and whatnot. And there's certain things that go really well together. So what I do, I'm very simple in the daytime. I use this, put it all over my face. I literally take it in my hands. I don't use a cotton round or anything. And I pour it into my hands and then I pat it into my face. And this has really improved my skin texture, hence the reason why I'm sharing it today. And I do tend to get breakouts like along my neck as well. I just have always been acne prone. Chest, face, neck, back. This is going to help with that. It has completely cleared up whatever I have going on. So this is kind of like an exfoliation of some sort. So it's really good with texture. And then I like to follow it up with the Fenty Skin sunscreen. I'm obsessed with this sunscreen. I am a little bit picky about any sunscreen because one, I feel like I don't like the smell or the white cast, and I don't love to wear most sunscreens under makeup. And this one, never had an issue. It smells really nice, it works, it's a good SPF, and it's moisturizing, so it just locks in whatever I have going on. Especially if I put retinol the night before, I don't want my skin to be dry in the daytime. But huge thing that I really need you guys to understand is like if you're gonna be doing spot treatment and you're going to be clearing up your hyperpigmentation, you have to follow up with a sunscreen. You have to follow up with UV protection or else it's not going to work. And something really crucial is having something like a vitamin C. This is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum from Ole Henriksen. I will use this some days. Like I said, I alternate. Sometimes I'll use this before I do my sunscreen, but I really like this for UV protection, just keeping the skin bright, you want to brighten up the dark marks. We're not trying to like lighten our overall complexion. We're trying to lighten the parts that are dark. So this is really amazing and I like it a lot. And then I also have this Environ Moisturizing Toner. This I will use on alternating days. I won't do these on the same day, but I'll pick which one or the other. This one I love during the winter time because it's moisturizing. It also has lactic acid in it, which again is super great for skin texture, pimples, blah, blah, blah. If there's anything to know about my skincare regimen, salicylic acid, lactic acid, retinol, that's gonna be the things that I fixate on to getting my skin clear and looking even. And then my most favorite product that has completely changed my skin, and they also have one for the body as well. They have a body cream and it's the Alpha Ret Overnight Cream. This has retinol in it. It literally has topical retinoid in it. So this is something that's going to produce the cell turnover that we're talking about, give you a more even complexion and look, you know, better. You're gonna get rid of that hyperpigmentation, that texture, all of the dark marks that you have. This is what I use on my face and my neck. And then the body cream you'll use on like your chest, your back, or wherever you're dealing with any type of darkness, okay? So this is what I've been using and I use it religiously. It could dry you out, but for me personally, I just constantly am moisturizing that it really hasn't affected my skin. I also absolutely love the Naturium products that they have at Target. Insane. These products are affordable. They're at your local store and they have things like salicylic acid and glycolic acid in them. I have been using the glycolic acid body wash from Naturium. My skin has never been softer, guys. Like it feels so soft. I feel like it's really creating a better texture and tone to my skin. So if you struggle with KP or any type of like lump and bump, or you want to just have a better, smoother texture to your skin to where it's soft, glycolic acid is gonna be your best friend. Now, things with salicylic acid are really amazing because that helps with acne. So if you're prone to body acne, whether it's on your chest or your back, or maybe you get it like between your legs or something, salicylic acid body washes are gonna be your best friend. You might purge prior. Don't let it deter you. You're going to purge with a lot of these products because they are heavy. They get beneath the surface. They are AHAs and BHAs and specific acids that are going to just create a little bit of a reaction. But eventually your skin will clear up and it will thank you. So in the shower, I want you guys to use body washes that have things like salicylic acid in it or any type of strong body acne wash that is going to really clear up that area. And you can follow that up with like a hyaluronic acid, which moisturizes your skin. So look for things with that. If you are someone who is prone to pimples from like oils and things like that, hyaluronic acid will hydrate your skin without oil. So let's get a little bit more in depth on my hyperpigmentation routine and how I've been able to like brighten my underarms and my bikini area and even things like my knees and my elbows and my fingers, which I think at one point were a little bit darker and just showed the appearance of like old, just very dull skin. And now it's a lot brighter and just looks a lot healthier. Something I really want you guys to invest in is an exfoliating cloth of some sort. Stop being scared to exfoliate. This is crucial in your journey. And when you exfoliate, don't do it quickly. Take your time. You can also do things like dry brushing before the shower. This is going to help exfoliate the skin. But I really want to stress the importance of scrubbing each underarm for like 2 minutes on each side, and then doing the same to your bikini area and to your legs. This is going to help with so many different things: darkness, ingrown hairs, any type of texture, KP. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Don't be afraid to do that. I actually use 2 different types of scrubs when I'm in the shower and my skin loves it. So any type of like grainy textured product that I can just kind of put on my overall body, and then I'll take my exfoliating wash and do target areas like my underarms, my bikini area, and things like that. So definitely exfoliate. I don't know how many times I have to stress this. Now, I like anything with turmeric and kojic acid. These 2 are going to create an overall brighter appearance to your underarms and bikini area when you're in the shower. You can find turmeric or kojic acid soaps online. You can get scrubs with it in it. These particular products help with melanated skin, especially when you are trying to lighten and brighten it. And you don't want to just scrub it and rinse it. You want to put it on, let it sit while you're in the shower, and then rinse it off before you get out. This is how you really let the product penetrate into the skin and brighten it. Then when you guys get out of the shower, I want you guys to lock that all in with like a retinol lotion or some type of acne treating lotion that is going to really brighten up and clear up that area, okay? Because we're not just trying to get rid of the acne, we're trying to get rid of the dark marks that come from it. I also want you guys to change your sheets, your pillows, wash your clothes well, wash your hair, Figure out what products you're using that are causing your body to break out. I know for me that when I was using too heavy of oils and creams on my skin, it was creating my skin to break out more. So I am a little bit better at making sure I clean that area. Making sure that your body is clean and really trying to make sure that you're penetrating good products into it during that cleaning time. So that is what's gonna help so much. It could just be your hair, it could be your sheets, it could be your detergent. There are so many different things that could be causing you to break out on your body. Also, your diet. This is something that's crucial. A lot of you guys are struggling with darkness on the back of your neck and different parts of your body, like between your legs, because you're a little bit heavier or because you're chafing a lot. There's some sort of friction. Pay attention to where your body has friction. Pay attention to where your body is having some sort of darkness that really shouldn't be there. It could be diet related. It could be something that requires you to go to the doctor. A lot of people don't know that they have certain diseases or illnesses because they didn't go to the doctor and figure out why they have the darkness on the back of their neck. I know for me that when I was overweight, I had a huge darkness back there and I would scrub it and it wouldn't get brighter. Once I lost weight, it really changed the way that my skin looked overall. And what you eat plays a huge role in how your skin looks, especially the skin on your face. I have found that eating more whole food, plant-based things, also eating more fish and just cleaner ingredients has completely transformed how my skin is. I also notice that when I do get a pimple or a dark mark, it doesn't last on my skin as long. I find that what I'm eating helps clear things up a little bit quicker. I'm not as congested for as long. And I believe that my exfoliation routine and the products I'm using really help and aid with getting rid of whatever was left over. So again, some major tips that I really want you guys to take with this routine is making sure that you're exfoliating, getting routine facials on your skin and possibly on your body as well. You can get a back facial, a chest facial, a bikini facial. These are all things that are possible. Getting some sort of peel before summer. It can be a little bit gross because it's going to peel in your underwear, but it's so worth it because it's going to brighten up the area down there and it's going to get rid of certain layers of skin that you don't want there because there's dark marks on it. Also making sure that your esthetician is removing your ingrown hairs for you if you do go and get waxed. And if you're someone who does all of your hair removal from home, making sure that you exfoliate the area and try to make sure that you're massaging them out of the skin the best way that you can. Making sure that you're locking in all of your products with sunscreen so that you actually are able to see your skin brighter and better. I know that I never wore sunscreen growing up because I always thought that because I didn't burn, I didn't need it. No, it's not just for that. You cannot clear up dark marks and all of these different things on your skin if you're not locking in all of these products with sunscreen. I used to think that sitting in the sun would actually just make my skin tone even, but what it would do is it would just make my skin darker and then the dark marks even darker. If you prep the skin properly, when you do sit in the sun, everything will tone out a lot more evenly. I have learned a lot over the years and what products really work for me, and I'm so glad that I was able to share them with you guys. It's something that I'm really passionate about. I don't believe that we as women should ever feel insecure or self-conscious going outside and wearing something that is meant to be worn in the summer. You should feel comfortable with your bikini area, your legs, your arms, your body, and it just takes knowledge. It takes knowing what acids and creams work and what particular things that you should do for what. Now that I explained my own particular routine, I hope that you guys learned something from it today. Let me know down below how you guys have been taking care of your hyperpigmentation, or give anybody any tips that you personally have so that you guys can help another lady out. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone. Mwah.